Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Brad Warren. This is Bearded Brad, as you can tell from the title and thumbnail. I'm going to talk about the recent video with the game wardens. I got a ton of comments on there and on Facebook as well about kind of everything that went down in that video. I'm going to run a little clip right here. Alright guys, so the games warden has come down and was checking everybody's license and looking in some of the coolers. I talked to this guy here, and you just saw him pull that bag out. That guy had caught a red snapper. He actually caught it before I got there. I didn't see him catch it. And it was 16 inches, so it was legal size red snapper. However, right now in Alabama, red snapper is only open Fridays through Monday, and today was a Thursday. So he did have an illegal catch here. So you can see them talking to him. They pulled the fish out of his cooler. I'm on my phone trying to pull up my fishing license here, because I assume they're probably going to come talk to me as well. That's what they're doing here, talking to the guy. You see they got the fish with them, and so they're going to head on out, take the fish, and this guy ends up getting a ticket as well for keeping an illegal red snapper. And if you have not seen the full video yet, I'm going to have it linked down below, so go check it out if you haven't seen the whole thing. I just want to quickly break down kind of what went down that day, the laws here in Alabama. That was kind of the biggest thing people were commenting about, is what's up with these stupid laws, and it all kind of makes sense. So we're going to explain that today. So first off, when I got there to the pass and was fishing, this gentleman had obviously already caught the red snapper. I never saw him catch it. It was of legal size. It was big enough. However, it was not on the right day, and so that was the biggest kind of confusion, and the biggest kind of what I got commented about the most was the days of the week that we are allowed to catch snapper here in Alabama. So in Alabama, during red snapper season is open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and that is just for recreational anglers. If you're down here on vacation, want to take out a charter or something, those charters are open 7 days a week. I think the reason that they do this whole Friday to Monday is majority of the people that are going to be targeting red snapper are available on the weekends. So rather than doing a shorter season and doing every day, they do a longer season and they do it on the weekend. So more people have an opportunity to fish on the weekend. And so, like, I believe in Florida, they'll run their season. Florida does 7 days a week, and they'll run their season like all of June and I think all of July, and then it's done. Whereas here in Alabama, we have a much longer season. So it opens the last weekend of May, and then it's open again that Friday through Monday, all the way through June, through July, into August. And we even have days now still open, and it is November. So we get a much longer season. It spreads it all out over time, whereas if they did it 7 days a week, it'd be a shorter season, so it allows more people the opportunity to get out there and fish, because you can kind of schedule accordingly. And if you're not available in June or whatever, you have an opportunity to be able to go fish in August, September, October, and again now even in November. Kind of crazy. They do it here based on quota, kind of how many pounds of red snapper has been caught. We have to report those catches. So they do kind of determine closing of the season based on how much is caught. But by doing it on weekends, like I said, they are able to spread that time out longer versus shrinking it down and having it 7 days a week. I know it's kind of frustrating for a lot of people, and a lot of y'all that didn't make any sense, but that's how it is here in Alabama, and that's why they had it. Now the guy that had caught this snapper, I don't believe he knew that he was keeping an illegal fish. It was an older gentleman. He obviously did not have the app. I know the game wardens were actually talking to him about the app after the fact, and so I think he had probably heard that snapper season had been reopened here in Alabama. Again, not knowing that it was only the weekends. He knew he caught a fish. He knew it was over 16 inches. Thought he was doing everything perfectly fine. Obviously not. Still no excuse. You gotta know the laws where you are fishing, which is why that Fish Rules app is extremely handy. Again, a lot of y'all asked me about that too. It is called Fish Rules. If I can, I'm gonna link it down below. If not, I'm just gonna type it in there. The app is called Fish Rules. So make sure y'all download that app. It's gonna have your GPS location, tell you the rules and regulations of exactly where you are. So whether you're in state water, federal water, and just making sure you know what state you're in. So that app is definitely great to have. But like I said, I don't think the guy was intentionally keeping an illegal red snapper. Unfortunately, it is what it is. The laws are what the laws are, and the game wardens did give him a ticket, and they did take his fish. A lot of y'all mentioned that too. I have no idea what they do with the fish. I would assume that they would just discard of it because they don't know whether the fish was actually kept on ice or how long it's been in there or whatever. I don't think they're keeping it to take it home and feed their family for dinner. Don't think that whatsoever. I'm sure they're just discarding of it, getting rid of it, and I mean, it kind of sucks. Like, instead of wasting the fish, just let the guy have it, but unfortunately that's the laws, and again, it kind of is what it is. And that's all we got to work with here. We got to follow the laws as best we can, so kind of part of it, unfortunately. Also, after posting this video on YouTube and on Facebook as well, I got a lot of new subscribers here on YouTube and a lot of new followers over on Facebook, which I am very grateful for. Thank you to all those of you who have subscribed and started following the channel on here as well as on Facebook. I really appreciate it. And so I also wanted to jump on this video, just kind of explain who I am, where I'm from, and kind of what I do on this channel. We've grown tremendously over the last 3, 4, 5 months. So a lot of new people here on the channel. So I'm just going to talk about quickly kind of what this channel is, what I do, where I'm from, all that. That way all of you new people can kind of understand who I am. So like I said, my name is Brad Warren. The channel is Bearded Brad, of course, with the beard. And I'm from Middle Tennessee. I've lived down here on the Alabama Gulf Coast for about 3 years now. When I moved here, I started doing a lot of surf fishing, just like many of y'all. So majority of y'all came to my channel because of surf fishing. I'm starting to branch out a little bit, do some other types of fishing as well. But our main focus is surf fishing, beach fishing, but really any kind of land-based fishing is the main thing here on this channel. I do also do a little bit of kayak fishing as well as some boat fishing. Not a whole lot. I don't have a kayak or a boat, so it's just whenever I can get out with somebody else. Those are kind of the main things I like to focus on this channel. It is primarily saltwater. I've thrown in a few bass videos when I was back up in Tennessee a couple months ago. And then this fall we may do a few things here and there, but this is primarily saltwater fishing, majority land-based fishing. And so that's what this channel is all about. I'm also considering doing a little more cooking on this channel. I do a lot of catch and cooks, and so most of them are fish related, but I am considering transitioning over into adding some other like smoking and grilling and stuff like that. Again, my main focus on this channel is fishing and will always be fishing. The fishing is not going anywhere. Don't worry about that. I get a lot of those comments about Freddie in here and the kind of all the comedy and stuff like that. If you are here for just the fishing, trust me, watch the video. When the fishing's over, if you don't want to watch all the other stuff, just click off. I completely understand. Does not hurt my feelings. I want to make sure each and every one of you are getting what you want out of these videos. Make sure they're entertaining for everybody. But adding some of the comedy and some of the cooking at the end, a lot of y'all really like that. So I'm going to continue to kind of introduce some of that throughout the channel in some of these videos and just try to expand. I mean, my goal here is to be able to go full-time content creator between YouTube and Facebook, and then some sponsorships. We got a lot of cool sponsors. I'm gonna have all them linked down below. They really help support this channel, help me do all this, help me buy the gear, the cameras, the lights, all those things that we need to be able to make these videos and try to make more quality videos for y'all. So go support the sponsors that support us, kind of make all this stuff possible. So aside from just making these YouTube videos, I am trying to transition into going full-time fishing. And with that, I do offer guided surf fishing trips. So if you are down here on the Alabama coast, you're coming down on vacation, I'm gonna have my information linked down below. And I run trips. You can come out with me. We'll go out to the beach for a few hours. I'll kind of show you how we do things here. And we'll try to target some fish, get y'all on some good fish, get some stuff for dinner. That is always the goal. So if you're interested in running a trip with me, again, my information is all linked down below. You can also message me on Facebook or Instagram, whatever, and we'll set something up, do a little bit of surf fishing. So I hope that kind of helps clarify kind of everything that went down in that game warden video, as well as let some of you new people know who I am, what I do on this channel, what we're all about. If you have any other questions, comment down below. I try to reply to as many people as I can in the comments. And also feel free to shoot me a message on Facebook and Instagram. Try to respond to all those. I'm not able to get to all messages, comments. I'll try to get to all of them. But if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please go hit subscribe now. It really helps me out a ton. Helps me be able to try to go full-time by next year. Also like the video if you did enjoy it, and comment down below. All those things really help each and every one of us grow our YouTube channels, not just me, but everybody on the platform doing YouTube. So if there are any channels that you like, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you got notifications turned on, and anytime you can like those videos and leave a comment, it really helps YouTube understand that you enjoy that video, and YouTube will be able to share it to more people. So all those things really do help us out a ton. So if you enjoyed the video, go do all that. We really appreciate it. And until next time, y'all take care.